Hi guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to another episode of I Like Trains. Today we've got another train set to unbox, and this is actually the Fenfa Deluxe Train Set. You've seen the train sets I've unboxed already. Is this one going to be any better? Let's have a look into it. Enjoy! So yeah, there's the train set for you guys. As you can see there, obviously in the corner, it says Deluxe Train Set, comes with light, does come with music, sound, and then of course, obviously there's the design of the loco itself, based on a Union Pacific Jupiter sort of style loco again. That's the only thing that does bug me about all these sort of cheaper train sets, is just it's always based on the same style of loco. I'd love to see a bit more of an experimental, some British style locos, even maybe some European ones would be different. But again, it is what it is, and there's the price there. So it costs $14.99 here in the UK, and yeah, I thought, you know, take part on it, see what it's like. Fenfa, they're a company I've never actually heard of, so they're a Chinese toy manufacturer. Really don't know anything about the company at all. It's actually very hard to find anything about the company other than their product is everywhere. It's the same style train sets, just completely mass produced, painted different colours, Christmas themes, the lot, and then obviously just mass produced. But we'll obviously see what this is like, and obviously we'll just quickly turn the box around just so you can see. And then of course, as you can see there, you get 4 straights, 6 curves. You could do sort of 3 different style layouts there. You get 2 bits of rolling stock actually, and the tender, and of course the loco itself, and it takes 2 AA batteries. So yeah, what we'll do, I think we'll get this unboxed and obviously we'll see what it's like. So yeah, first of all, obviously before we unbox it, what we'll have a look is here is, of course, obviously you do just unscrew the tender, then of course insert the AA batteries there, and then of course it does have the on and off switch, and you know, it's just all the basic stuff made in China. Well, that go figures based on the company. Specific colours and contents may vary from illustrations. Doesn't look like it does though, does it? I think that's pretty spot on from the illustration. But yeah, let's obviously go ahead and get this unboxed anyway. Don't think this is going to be very difficult to unbox somehow. Just a slight little bit of sellotape, and there we go, we're in. Just like that. Let's just unbox it. And there we go. So I think we'll obviously just get the track straight out. Very easy to unbox this actually. So yeah, we'll just obviously give it a count as we always do. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 as specified of curves. And then it's meant to be, yep, straight away 4 bits of straight. So obviously we'll set that up in a bit. I think what we'll do is we'll look at the rolling stock first. So yeah, there of course obviously you've got your standard truck. Looks okay. You know, obviously it's quite hard to focus on it annoyingly. Yeah, the camera's not really picking that up. So, but we'll do a few little glam shots of them in a little while anyway. But it seems okay. I mean, wow, it's very light, and I mean incredibly light. So I'm expecting the train to be very light as well. But yeah, obviously we'll put that to one side. We'll do some glam shots, like I said, in a second. And of course you've got the caboose, the cart. Yeah, again as well, very standard freight F86, which they're both saying there, as you can see, freight F86. So I'm assuming, yep, the train is actually F86 again. So yeah, and it just says standard colliery there. I really wish it would pick up on the camera for you, just so you could see it. There we go, colliery. It's nice enough, isn't it? But very basic design, very, very basic coupling system. Wow. And then of course obviously just completely plastic wheels and everything. Yeah, but obviously seeing as that's now focusing, I think obviously we'll just get these back in shot for you, just so you can see them a bit more clearly. There we go, look at that. I mean, don't get me wrong, the colour system scheme's actually quite nice, with the nice pale grey there, and obviously the gold tinted windows. F86 painted red. I mean, it is what it is. I'm not expecting amazing detail, obviously £15, but yeah, it's not bad. I'll be interested to see what this runs like actually, and of course we'll bring the truck back in actually while we're here. Yeah, again as well, still quite nice, isn't it? I suppose F86 different colour system. Obviously, actually, you could sort of fill this in, like if you wanted to, put like a little bit of livestock in it or something. Might look quite nice on a rail. But of course, the main event is the loco itself. So here is the loco. It is the F6 F86 loco. Like I say, it's sort of based on a Union Pacific Jupiter type. And then of course, obviously, you would take this open to put the batteries in. We'll have a look at that in a little while. I need to sort of work out how I actually put them in. Maybe read some instructions, which is very rare that you sort of need to for these sort of. And if you have a look there as well, there is actually an LED light in here. So it is meant to light up. So fingers crossed that's going to work. It'll be quite a nice little touch. And then of course, obviously, it's even actually got a speaker in here as well. So it's meant to play authentic steam train sounds. I assume so. Unless obviously it's going to be a horror show, and then of course it's just going to start playing some random god-awful music like some of these do. But fingers crossed not. Stickers obviously not very straight there on the side. Train, just in case you didn't know what this was. I want to say actually, you know, as well, I might be wrong, but just based on the funnel, the way it's sort of hollowed there, I do wonder whether that lights up. But yeah, what I think I'll do is obviously I'll set up the track. We'll just show a few little glam shots of these. And then of course, obviously, we'll just see it run and see what we think the performance is like. So yeah, I just thought I'd show you quickly. I managed to unscrew it. Of course, obviously, you just take the back of the loco off and obviously you put your two AA's in there. Now, actually, I'm very, very lucky. I've actually got one of my small little screwdrivers, obviously, for the model locos I have anyway, because that's an incredibly tiny little screw. I've never actually had that in one of these before, where you've actually had to unscrew it. Normally they're just sort of a flip off back in, and it's quite easy to obviously insert them. So a little bit more sophisticated with this one. So yeah, there is just the train a little bit up closer for you. I mean, like I say, it's not actually a bad looking train. I think the colour scheme is quite nice, with obviously the just the gold line in here and the silver and the black. The gold obviously around the windows there, and obviously the gold finish on the tender. The coal's really not actually that bad in terms of how cheap of a train set this is. Obviously you've got the coupling rods painted gold here, grey wheels. I don't actually think it's too bad looking. And then obviously if I just turn it around to the front for you. Again, as well, I think the front of the engine is actually quite nice as well. So it's not actually badly detailed for this. But yeah, obviously I'll just show you a quick closer up of the trucks again. And again as well, they're not too bad really when you look at them sort of on face value. They look quite nice. Obviously they're quite nice free rolling as well. So I can't imagine they're going to come off the track very easy. So yeah, so that's just been a bit closer up of them. And obviously we'll just get the track set up and we'll get them all up and running. So there it is, guys, down on the track. Now the first gripe I really have with this is that I've already had to cut the layout short. So I can't fit two pieces on it. This is because one piece actually broke while I was trying to assemble it. So this track is really, really bad to assemble. I felt like I was going to break every single piece when I was trying to connect this together. So I do not rate the track at all. But of course, obviously, let's just see how the locomotive performs. Is it even going to work, for example? Let's hope so. And by the looks of it as well, there isn't a setting for no music, so you have to have it playing with the music. So I just really hope to God this music's okay, and of course obviously we'll see if the light works. So 3, 2, 1. And straight away it's stuck. Oh my God, the music as well. It's giving me flashbacks to that Santa Express one that we got. Apart from that, ran in the meter or whatever it was saying, it's exactly the same. Oh, could you have both of those two running at once? Dear God. Let's see if obviously we give it a helping hand moving. There it goes. And it's stuck again. And again. Is she going to move? We'll wait and find out. really not well at all. It's starting to get bearings a little bit, but I'm having to keep pushing it. It's really not good. I've noticed as well, it's only got one set of driving wheels here. So it's only those back wheels that turn. I don't know if you can see that. Let me zoom in. So yeah, if you can see that there, it's only the back wheels that are driving. And it looks like it's really struggling. Wow. This is really not good, guys. Really not good. I generally don't think she's going to move now at all. Shame. Yeah, I just have to keep pushing it. Very hard to get some good shots of this loco. But, and it stopped again. So I think we're just going to have to leave it there, guys. Unfortunately. Real shame. So after a bit of running in, guys, I've managed to actually finally get the loco to run normally. It's running smoothly enough now. I mean, obviously you can see there's a bit of jitter in there. It still stumbles a little bit. I'm still not quite happy with the track. Like I say, the track does move, as most of these cheap ones do, but like I say, the two bits that broke off, it means obviously you can't have a full layout for this, and it did feel like every bit was going to snap in my hand. The music is absolutely god awful. Like I say, it's very identical, if not identical, to that Christmas set that we reviewed not too long ago. And of course, as you can hear, it's very squeaky. Very squeaky. And obviously with these cheap sets, it's not as even if you could oil it up to get rid of the squeaking. So yeah, I really don't know what to say about this set, really. It's not the worst set you could ever buy. It's certainly not the best. Obviously the LED light at the front's a nice feature. And of course I suppose I've got to give it its dues with the sound there. And for the fact the design of the train itself actually does look quite nice. But anyway, guys, that has been my review of the Fenfa Deluxe Train Set. I really hope you've enjoyed this little review and unboxing. If you have, please consider maybe giving it a like. Comment down below if you own this and what you think of the set itself, or potentially what you hate about the set. Please consider subscribing. Plenty more content coming down the line, and we shall see you further down the line. See you guys.